I'm sure you've heard the news about the infamous Salem witch trials, a dark chapter in American history that has fascinated and horrified people for centuries. But have you ever felt the chill of 1692 when fear and superstition gripped an entire community? Let's dive into the dark times of the Salem witch trials, a period that reveals much about human nature and the dangers of mass hysteria. It all started in a small Puritan village in Massachusetts, a place where religious fervor and a strict moral code governed daily life. In the winter of 1692, young girls suddenly fell ill with strange fits and convulsions, exhibiting symptoms that baffled everyone. Doctors, unable to find a medical explanation for their symptoms, pointed to the supernatural, suggesting that witchcraft was at play. The word witchcraft spread like wildfire through the village, igniting a frenzy of fear and suspicion. Accusations flew left, right, and center as people began to suspect their neighbors and even their own family members. Neighbors turned on each other, friends became foes, and the tight-knit community was torn apart by paranoia. Imagine living in constant fear of being called out as a witch, knowing that a single accusation could lead to your arrest and possible execution. Nearly 200 people were accused of witchcraft during the trials, with 19 hanged and 1 pressed to death under heavy stones. The method of pressing to death was particularly gruesome, a slow and painful way to die that underscored the brutality of the times. But why did this hysteria take hold so quickly and so completely? Power struggles, religious zeal, and a community gripped by paranoia all played a role in fueling the witch hunt. The trials were a tragic reflection of their times, revealing how fear and ignorance can lead to devastating consequences. A stark reminder of how fear can cloud judgment and destroy lives, the Salem witch trials serve as a cautionary tale for future generations. By the end of 1693, the madness had finally subsided, but not before leaving a lasting scar on the community. The Massachusetts government later declared the trials unlawful, acknowledging the grave mistakes that had been made. Public apologies were offered and reparations were made to the families of the victims, but the damage was done. Families were torn apart, and the emotional scars ran deep, affecting generations to come. Even today, the Salem witch trials stand as a haunting chapter in history, a tale of caution that reminds us of the dangers of mass hysteria and the importance of due process. A story that reminds us to keep our reason in check and our fears at bay, lest we repeat the mistakes of the past. Thanks for watching. We hope this deep dive into the Salem witch trials has given you a better understanding of this dark period in history. Don't forget to like and follow for more historical deep dives. Stay curious, folks, and always question the world around you.